I'm Jason Coleman with Price Mortgage, Mortgage Broker, and here are your 4 points. Number one, mortgage banks will now be able to postpone appraisals for 120 days post-closing. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? I mean, what's going to happen if you close on a loan with an FDIC insured bank and they come back and do an appraisal 4 months after you've closed on the home and values have dropped? What then? What then? I don't know. I mean, what if the value drops? Are they going to add mortgage insurance to it? Did you put 20% down and now it's only worth, 90% of what you paid for it? Are they going to, I don't understand why this is an issue, why they are doing this. This is absolutely stupid. Number two, hey, the NFL draft is tomorrow, and it's looking like my Arizona Cardinals are looking to trade back in the draft. I'm super excited about it, but the question is are you willing to go to a concert? Are you willing to go to an NFL game, a baseball game, or anything of the sort with what's going on in large crowds? I don't know about that. I mean, do we all have to wear a mask? I mean, what are your thoughts on that? I just don't know. Number three, waking up every day. You got to bring your A game in the lending industry right now. It's extremely difficult. There's so many overlays. I mean, with 3 million homes in forbearance so far. We're going to get the unemployment figures tomorrow again. We're at about 3 million unemployment filings so far, and that is supposed to increase, right? And year over year, home sales are down about 11% from last year. Now, we did see in February a 5.7% increase in values, which is going to provide us a lot of cushion if values decide they're going to decline. But we still don't know what's going to happen because the forbearance issue just started happening, right? And people just started applying for forbearance, which means that they can put off their payments for up to 4 months. Now, we didn't have anything settled with the government to help out with the Fannie and Freddie loans, but now we do. We now know that Fannie and Freddie the loans that are in forbearance will be taken over by the government if they fall 4 months behind. So therefore, the servicers are only going to have to pay for 4 months of your principal and interest, but they still will have to pay your taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance if you're not paying. So that's going to create some liquidity issues in our mortgage market. Borrowers are getting extremely annoyed. We're over capacity right now. Everybody's still working from home, and hopefully this will all end. Number four, I think my biggest concern, me personally, is not really the deaths from the COVID, but really the mental health of our nation. A lot of people did not have savings going into this, and they are faced with losing their jobs, being laid off, being put on furlough, and how they're going to provide for their families now. So I think this possibly could rise the suicide rates up in our nation. And one solution is to check in on your relatives, to get on the phone, make sure that your people, your friends, your relatives are being taken care of. And if there's anything you can do, if you have the means, to reach out and try and help them. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If there's any questions about housing that you have, reach out anytime. My phone number is right over here. And I look forward to talking with you soon. And until next time,